What's up, guys? Welcome back by this new video. Today, finally, the Great League is back, so we're doing the Great League today. And today, I'm going to test out Incineroar from the Community Day. Incineroar, Fire and Dark type. I put the double kick on it. Maybe Snarl is better, but that's just my opinion. Um, yeah, and as charge move, he has Blast Burn and Darkest Lariat, if I'm right, how to say that. But before we start, guys, please just press that subscribe button. Every subscriber that we get is one more win for me. So please press that subscribe button and let's rock into the first match with this team. Oh, and we'll be assisted by Chargjabug and Gligar. So into the first match against Kim Philford. Starting Chargjabug into Shadow Steelix. That's quite a bad lead. I will switch immediately into my Gligar. Opponent switches into Mantine. That's not a good response as well. But I think I made a better decision. Opponent may have that new Water Pulse move. I don't know. At least I'm going for an Aerial Ace here. Opponent will go Water Pulse. No, just an Ice Beam. That instantly KOs me. I will wait my switch timer. And then I will throw in my Chargjabug. I couldn't really use Gligar at this point. So that's a little bit unfortunate. At least my Chargjabug can go for that entire full switch farm down. Hopefully opponent makes it to a very nice move. So I will be able to switch a little bit later. At least I KO'd that thing. Opponent switches back into the Shadow Steelix, so I'm going into my Incineroar. This will be a breaking swipe. I will shield. It could be a Psychic thing, I have to say. Oh, no attack drop. No! He is running a water and flying team. You have to be kidding me. This is the only thing that I didn't want to see. Going to shield. And making it here to the Darkest Lariat. I think still that's how you call it. Yeah, Lariat. Instant KO of that thing, of that Pelipper. Really nice one. Love to see that. Going in for a Blast Burn. Opponent will definitely shield, otherwise he will be dead. But as you can see, the new attack, Darkest Lariat, is just amazing. With the amount of damage. And its energy generation isn't that bad. I think it's almost the same like a Shadow Ball. Maybe. But yeah, I have to commit this match because Chargjabug cannot do anything against this, so yeah. But anyway, into the second match right now. Hopefully a little bit more luck will be appreciated. We just had the worst leads that's possible and the worst two Pokemon that could be in the back, so yeah. But right now we're starting against Hexorus. This could be quite interesting one. I can stay in here. Opponent will go for Breaking Swipe, that's fine. Goes for Breaking Swipe, hopefully no attack drop. No, I'm not getting that. Perfect. Making it here to the first X-Scissor. This will definitely be very important. X-Scissor. Almost one-shots that Hexorus, but I think I can survive one Breaking Swipe, so let's just do that. Or not. Okay, that's fine. I wasted a little bit of amount of energy here, going at least for my Gligar. Opponent switches into Frostless, switching into Incineroar, and I had to win that switch. I really thought I could have just survived it, but I've lost. But don't forget, I can still win this match. Just going here for Blast Burn. This will definitely be shielded. Otherwise, opponent will just die. So, That's perfect. He will counter me down. That's totally fine. But my plan is to go here for an entire wing attack farm. Now, opponent, I hope he goes for cross chop, but I don't know. No, it's a rock slide. I can tank one. And hopefully, if I'm lucky, I can go for that perfect wing attack farm down. This will, yeah, I think I've lost. No, I cannot do this. Then I had to make it to a back-to-back-to-back aerial ace. But that's not possible. So once again, I have messed up. No. This time I have messed up. Previous match I didn't mess up. Then I couldn't really do anything against it. But anyway, right now into the third match. Hopefully we'll win this one. I really hope. So against Taimo I don't know. At least we going Chargjabug into Dewgong. Finally, the first great lead. Love that. Definitely staying in. Opponent will probably switch, maybe. Do we see a switch? At least she can outpace me. She will, I think, go for the Icy Wind. That's fine. But the problem is her move is a little bit a turn faster, or yeah, than my Volt Switch, so she can get free attacks here. At least I'm going for Discharge. Deals for super effective. Really love that. Ooh, opponent makes a beautiful catch on an Annihilape. I'm going for an X-Scissor. Not the worst thing that can happen, because I have a really nice response to that Annihilape, and that's my Gligar. I will definitely lose the CMP, as we see. Opponent, I think, goes for Ice Punch, but I will just let it go. It deals for super effective, but I can handle that. This aerial ace, I won't throw an excellent on it, just a great. I think that's enough. Then go for that wing attack farm down. Really nice undercharging from my side, I have to say. But I think she will bring back her Dewgong. But I will be, because of my under farming, I can perfectly go here for an aerial ace. Love that. Aerial ace KOs the Dewgong. And in the back, ooh, interesting one. We're seeing Shadow Glade. This could be a tough one, but I think if I throw in my Incineroar, I think this could end quite interesting. Because she definitely won't go for close combat at first. That will be stupid. No, she baits with a Leaf Blade, as I already expected. But because of that, I won. Yeah. Otherwise, she will get her defense dropped, and I will be, I could just full switch down, so I would win in all different ways. So finally, I've won my first match of the video. So right now into the fourth match, 2 loses into 1 win, so hopefully we'll win this one. Starting going against Enderbrot, interesting name. Chargjabug into Shadow Dragonair. I don't really like this one. But why not? I'm just staying in, because I have some X-Scissors to make. Opponent wins the CMP that I don't really like, but that's fine. Goes for an Aquatail. I'm going here for an X-Scissor. X-Scissor will deal quite some damage. But opponent, he shields. Okay, very interesting. Okay, he isn't going for catch, that's fine. I'm going for another X-Scissor. Will this one be shielded? It will. That means it's time for me to switch into Gligar. He will definitely go here for an Aquatail. That's that one I will shield, because Aquatail got that boost at the end. I just really need to finish this Shadow Dragonair, and then I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable in this match. Aerial Ace almost gets rid of that Shadow Dragonair, and I can just wing attack down. Oh, that's perfect. Love that. Opponent goes into a lantern. Quite interesting one. I can make it to a perfect dig here. This will bring that lantern to its half of its HP, I think. No, into the yellows already. And he goes nicely for a surf here. That's perfect. This will be able to KO my Gligar. Going back into my Chargjabug. I am not sure if I can outpace that. Yes, I can. I can win the CMP and outpace that lantern. No, just on the CMP. Not really outpacing, but you know it. And opponent in the back is a Vigoroth. Oh no, this could end quite interesting. Will his... Wait, if he goes for Rock Slide, then he actually KOs me. Oh no. Oh, this is a bad spot for me. Can X-Scissor do this job? I don't think. But, oh no, this is terrible. Why does he have a Vigoroth in the back? And I've lost. Ooh. Yeah, I couldn't really expect a Vigoroth in the back. Maybe I could, but... You know, we are testing a Pokemon. It's fine. Second streak will be a lot better. So right now into the last match of the first streak. I'm going against Supreme 90. Starting Chargjabug into a flexing guy. Shadow Shiny Dragonair. Yeah, I can stay in here like previous round. And then make it to 2 X-Scissors. Opponent will win the first one with CMP, but that's fine. Going here for X-Scissor. This one will be able to bring that flexing Dragonair. Oh no, or it gets a shield. I think if I go for another X-Scissor, we will see a beautiful catch from the opponent on its lantern. Okay. That's, you know, that's fine. Going for X-Scissor. I don't care if... Do I care about my Chargjabug? No, you know it's fine. He did his job. Switching into Gligar. I'm not sure if I can outpace... No, I cannot outpace that lantern. So you know why not? Let's just shield this move. Seeing how the opponent will respond to it. Going for Overfarm. Just before he makes it to another serve, I'm going for the dig. This will be able to get a shield or finishes that lantern. It finishes. He will bring, I think, back his flexing Dragonair. Yes. Going here for Aerial Ace in that scenario. Aerial Ace gets that flexing Dragonair quite low, but opponent does not know what I have in the bag. So that could be quite interesting. Aquatil will be able to KO. Going into Incineroar. Oh, you have to be kidding. Opponent has a Shadow Skarmory in the back. Going for a Blast Burn here. Blast Burn. You will definitely be shielded. And I will be met by a Brave Bird. And I will die. Yeah, that's unfortunate once again. Yeah, couldn't really do anything against it. So yeah, really nice game played from the opponent. So let's hop then into the second streak. And hopefully this one goes a little bit better than the first one. But still, I think I need a little bit more luck. But at the other side, I think I've made my team a little bit weak against water types. That's just my opinion. But right now, we're starting against a very nice Frostless. definitely staying in. Going for the discharge. After this discharge, I will switch into my Incineroar, seeing how Incineroar will deal. Maybe he's throwing Avalanche. No, he isn't. Getting a ton of lag here that I don't really like. But both of his Shadow Ball and Avalanche or Triple Axle are not very effective, so I can handle it. Oh no, there is... Wait, that's fine. A Wigglytuff, it's fine. Because I am dark, but at the other side I'm fire, so... And that resists the charm. But unfortunately enough, I cannot make it to another Blast Burn. So which Pokemon will I bring in? I think best option is to bring in my Chargjabug. Unfortunately enough, he will be able to make it to an Icy Wind. That will lower my attack. But that's fine, that Frostless is quite low. And I'm getting a little bit more energy from him. So that's fine. Do we see the return of Frostless? I will just wait. Now we're seeing Trevenant, that means I will switch into Gligar. Opponent will definitely throw a shield here, otherwise he will be dead by this Aerial Ace. So he has to shield. Opponent is bringing his Frostless, he goes for Triple Axle. I think he will be able to make it to another one. So I'm just shielding this one just in case. Continuing with the farm. I'm quite low at this point, but that's fine. I am in Seed Bump range. Like we saying that. And I'm going at least for that Wing Attack farm down. I can make it to an Aerial Ace, perfect. I really love that. This Aerial Ace will be shielded, like the other one. And I can make it to another Aerial Ace. That's really perfect for me. Because this will bring that Trevenant into the reds. And if I'm right, switching into my Chargjabug, going for that X-Scissor, and nicely winning this match. So that's a really nice combi play of these two Pokemon. Really like that. So, yeah, opponent did it quite nice, but he had to throw a Seed Bomb a little bit earlier. I think, at least. But right now into the second match of the second streak against Kayla Vera 2022. Chargjabug into once again a Shadow Dragonair. I see that people really like Shadow Dragonairs at front. This is the third time that we got this Pokemon in the lead. And because Aquatail got that 5 attack damage boost, or at least more 5 power, it's getting more aggressively by those Pokemon. So maybe I will throw an Aquatail Pokemon as well. I think next time maybe, or a little bit later. But at least going for another X-Scissor here. This X-Scissor will be shielded or not. It will be, so that means it's perfect timing to switch into my Gligar. Going for shield, because this will be the Aquatail. Okay, opponent switches into his Azumarill, that's fine. I'm going here for the dig to deal okay amount of damage. Continuing here with the farm. Going for a dig. I'm not sure if the opponent has a potential Hydro Cannon on this, Hydro Pump on that thing. But we will see that right now. If this will be an Ice Beam. No, it's always an Ice Beam. Now throwing in my Incineroar, just taking that risk. And making a beautiful catch on my Chargjabug here. Amazing catch. No, it's still an Ice Beam, okay. Maybe I didn't need it to make that catch at that point, but can I go for the double kick farm now? No, I cannot. Oh, you have to be kidding me. This Ice Beam. Yeah, Incineroar isn't the tankiest, but no way opponent comes with a Skarmory. And I'm having here a beautiful Blast Burn. Wait! Why didn't that KO that Skarmory? I pressed the button. The game glitched. No way. Okay, I would have won that match. Really. I pressed the Darkest Lariat. I don't know, but something went weirdly because he needed 2 Dragon Breaths to KO me and not 1, so he never could be faster than my charge moves. Just a little bit weird game here, but okay, it's fine. At least going into my Gligar here, opponent will switch and makes a huge, I think, huge mistake. Switching into Shadow Victory Bell. I am not sure. At least going here for an Aerial Ace, this will be able to get a shield. That's very nice. Always going for another Aerial Ace. I think I will be getting another shield from the opponent because he really wants to win the switch. Yeah, opponent, I'll wait my switch timer so I can switch a little bit faster into my Incineroar soon. Chargjabug. Will this be an acid spray, sludge bomb? I hope it isn't the sludge bomb. I will just let this go. No, just an acid spray, that's fine. Going here for the Volt Switch farm down. And then I will switch into my Incineroar. And this is the only reason why I got double kick on this thing. Because of that... yeah, rock type coverage. Opponent goes into Shadow Venusaur. I don't really care that I have lost CMP here. It's always unfortunate, but it's not the worst thing that can happen. At least I'm going here for Blast Burn. Will deal massive damage. Instantly KOs that thing. Opponent throws back his Bastiodon. I'm going for another Blast Burn here. This will deal once again massive damage. And I think because of my double kicks, I can just discharge the Bastiodon down with my Chargjabug at this point. Discharge gets rid of that Bastiodon, and thankfully I've won. I should have won 3 times right now, but okay, it's fine. Hopping into the 4th match, 2 wins to 1 lose. Goes great. Let's continue. Right now against Mermet Dead. Chargjabug into Shadow Dragonite. Okay, it's beginning to look like more interesting in these matches. Opponent wins the CMP like the other Dragonairs did. Goes for Dragon Claw, that's fine. I'm just going for the bait with the X-Scissor. I think he will call the bait. I'm not sure, but I think he will. No, he is. Just throwing a shield away. Once again, he will win the CMP. Do I want... Yeah, I want to shield. I think at this point I really want to win the switch. Because I don't know what the opponent has in the bag for strange things. So that's why throwing in my discharge, opponent shields, that means going into Gligar to make a beautiful catch. Or at least... Yeah, I know he will make it to a Dragon Claw, but this is my best scenario I can do. Dragon Claw will deal quite some damage. Opponent will switch? No. But he almost... Yeah, see how dangerous a Shadow thing can be. Just does massive damage. And Right now, opponent has the most unlikely Pokemon for my team. Water and Ground type. Instant Core Breaker. Wait. Mud Pump won't KO, but I think he has Aqua Tail on it. Yeah. Yeah, that's a little bit frustrating. I think I have to make a catch. Going into Incineroar 1, 2, 3. No, that thing is just too fast. I cannot make a catch on this thing. I just cannot do that. At least opponent goes right now into I think I saw a Talonflame. So I'm going for the Darkest Lariat. Does massive damage. Very liking that. Wait! I've survived that one Incinerate. I can make it to the X-Scissor. I think I can still win this. No way. Didn't expect that. X-Scissor. Get rid of that Shadow Quagsire. I've won! Amazing. Love it. I don't know how, but... perfect. Into the last match of the same streak, 3 wins to 1 lose. That didn't count, but yeah, goes great, love it. And we go against D1. Chargjabug into Shadow Dragonite once again. We're seeing just the same leads here. Okay, so next time I will use a Steel or Fairy type. Yeah, just as front Pokemon. But opponent switched very nicely, made a catch on a Lickitung. So that means I will throw in my Incineroar. I think Fairy type is better. Maybe. But I don't know. We will just see which Pokemon I will bring. Opponent goes for Body Slam. I can tank it for once. Second time, I think I just have to let it go. Go for one more double kick. And I can go and make it to a Blast Burn. Will the opponent shield? We will see. Blast Burn gets rid of that Lickitung. Opponent goes into Shadow Dragonite, making it to the Darkest Lariat. I think I could have made it to the Blast Burn. That was also fine. But this is a very nice animation, so why not? But the problem is, opponent has right now a ton of energy saved. That's very painful. At least I'm going into Chargjabug here. I will let this move go. I think I can survive one Dragon Claw. Or not. Oh, I really hate this. I normally, yeah, I just don't know how much damage that does. But those Pokemon are really favored because of that fast attack pressure. Opponent goes into Empellion. Really nice Pokemon. Losing the CMP. Oh, that's not good. I think I will lose because of that. But we will see. Hydro Cannon. I can just shield. Going here for an Aerial Ace bait. I think that's the best thing I can do here. And he calls the bait. Oh, that means I've lost. He needed to shield. That will be my only potential win. Yes, but because he won the CMP. Oh, oops. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, he won. But anyway, getting a Grubbin as a reward. Maybe Hundo will be nice, but otherwise I don't really need it. This Grubbin, no, it's quite bad. So we're making a little bit more elo, but I think we still need a special cup to get a little bit more elo, or at least to make it to the veteran rank. Last season, it took around more than 1 month. I think 1.5 months it took, but yeah, we will see if this time it takes it as well. But right now we're starting great leads against Skarmory. Really love that. Opponent switches into... Oh no. Wish Cash I had to stay in, I know. Huge mistake from my side. The problem is I don't have anything against water and ground. That's just my problem. Oh, and even getting that attack drop. That means this Darkest Lariat is pretty useless. Maybe. And maybe. Do I go? No, I won't go for the risk. It's just too risky for me. But the problem is Gligar is completely walled by Skarmory. So that's the other problem. Yeah, I think I had to stay, just continued with my Chargjabug against that thing. Switching into Chargjabug to get rid of that Wish Cash. In the back, she has a Lantern. I still see a little wink on here, maybe. At least I'm going here for X Scissor. She can survive at least 2 X Scissors. Or no, 1. I will let the first serve go. I think I need to make a catch a little bit later. Going here for an X Scissor. Or I need to save a little bit more energy. Could be a little bit risky. Going to shield once again. I have a lot of energy saved on my Gligar. Oh, she tries to make a catch. Perfect timing. That means I can go here for a discharge. That deals super effective damage. Love that. Making it one more volt switch. Making it to another discharge. This will bring that Skarmory almost into the reds, I think. Yes, almost. I can win the CMP from that Skarmory, but I should have made it to that X Scissor, I think. Aerial Ace gets rid of that Skarmory. And then only that Lantern left. This will be a race. I think Lantern can make it. Yeah, Aerial Ace wouldn't be enough. That will be the only problem. So that's why I've lost. Really painful to see that. So right now into the second match of the third streak. Yeah, let's hop into it. Going against Rosanoric. Going Chargjabug into Shadow Charizard. I think this is a quite okay lead, quite neutral. But I'm dealing more damage with my full switch. And he will very nicely bait me out with a Dragon Claw here. No, go straight for the Blast Burn, okay. Then he switches into Shadow Snorlax. Oh no, Shadow Snorlax has potential to make a superpower, so I cannot just easily switch into my Incineroar at this point. So yeah, I'm going for another X Scissor. And after this one, I will switch into Gligar. Because I got a very nice shield from the opponent. And opponents won't deal a huge amount of damage. Shadow Snorlax, it's a fun Pokemon to use. For some time, and more on the spicy side of the match. But it isn't really a good Pokemon. Then you have to prefer a Lickitung, I think. But at least I'm going here for Aerial Ace, get rid of that Shadow Snorlax. Maybe I can make my Lickitung already. I just have to see that. But will the opponent bring back his Charizard? No! That's real spice! Oh, he makes a beautiful catch. Okay. Really interesting. But I've Incineroar, so I can tank the Psy Strike. Aerial Ace gets rid of the Shadow Charizard. Opponent will definitely win the CMP. Got more attack. I'm really excited for this one. Side Strike does massive damage, absolutely. Going into my Incineroar. Look at that double kick damage. I love it. Okay, does he has Focus Blast or Thunderbolt or another move? You will see. He has Thunderbolt. Oh, that nearly one-shots me. No way. At least I'm going for a very nice Blast Burn here. And you know I don't want to risk anything that he goes for Psycho Cut far down. So I'm going just into my Chargjabug and KOing the opponent. But yeah, as you can see, Shadow Mewtwo is just a very good Pokemon to have in the Great League. But I think it's more important in some special cups. The problem is I don't know which one, because the only real special cup that's important for Mewtwo or Shadow Mewtwo is, I think, the Psychic Cup. And maybe Galate will have more potential in that one as well. But I don't know. Right now into the third match of the third streak. 1 win to 1 lose. Going Chargjabug into regular Dragonair this time. I'm just a little bit annoyed of those Dragonairs at the front. This Dragonair won't go for the CMP. Really nice. I'm going for an X-Scissor. The opponent will let it go, that's fine. Making it to the CMP, winning the CMP, going for an X-Scissor. Opponent definitely has to shield this one. Making a sort of catch on my Gligar. I think this will be an Aqua Tail, but I'm not sure. Yes. Okay, that's kind of annoying, but it's fine. Yeah, problem is I don't think I can tank another Aqua Tail, so I just have to shield this one. No, I don't want to waste my final shield, so that's why I'm deciding to go here for an Aerial Ace and getting rid of that Dragonair. Oh, you have to be kidding me. I think he wants to win Switch, that's why he shielded. So I will shield as well and will wing attack him down. Seeing Superior incoming here, quite interesting. Making it to an Aerial Ace. I just want to see how much an Aerial Ace does. Quite some. I will switch. Yeah, no, I think I could have made it to that wing attack. I'm not entirely sure about that, but we will see. At least opponent goes for Frenzy Blast. Ooh, massive damage. And he can make it to an Aerial Ace. Ooh, I think I had to make it to that wing attack. But I was a little bit scared of that. Oh, a Leaf Tornado. Okay, so that's a really interesting combination. I will wait the switch timer and switch into my Incineroar. I think that's the best one to throw in to get a lot of energy, because Incineroar is the Pokemon with the nuke move, that I have to say. Opponent will definitely go for a Frenzy Plant here. Does massive damage. Ooh. Oh, no. Opponent switches into Lucario. I'm going into a very nice Blast Burn here. Gets rid of the Lucario. Really nice. I think we will see. No! I have to win the CMP. That's my only option. Oh, no. I've messed up, I think. No, 1 HP Dragonair. Yeah, I've messed up. I think I had to let that Superior survive now. I think the worst thing was that that Lucario did a little bit too much amount of damage against me. I think that's the problem. But right now against Karatal Kogel or something. Starting great against the Tentacruel. will definitely sting in. Opponent. I'm going for bait with X-Scissor. I think he will call the bait, but I'm not sure. No, it will be shielded. Perfect. Love that. Oh, he even gives me a free volt switch. Really appreciate that. But because I have another good Pokemon in the back against Tentacruel, I don't need to shield this move. I'm getting that attack drop, but that's fine. Going here for Discharge. Just seeing how the opponent will deal against this Discharge. Will he throw his final shield in? No. Now I can full switch him down. I will let at this point my Chargjabug just die. Opponent goes into Poliwrath. That means I have to go into Gligar. Losing the CMP. That's unfortunate. Opponent goes for Icy Wind. Icy Wind always gets my attack lowered. Kind of annoying, but I'm going for an aerial ace. Opponent switches into Umbreon, and I have a good response for, or at least an okay response for Umbreon. That's my Incineroar. He will make it to, I think, a last resort before I can do anything. This does less damage than I expected, to be honest. Going nicely on alignment. Going for Blast Burn. This does massive damage, or at least the half of Umbreon's HP. Wait, I will undercharge this, because that Poliwrath can otherwise go for a farm. So I'm making a beautiful undercharge, so opponent can just last resort me. Almost KOing me. I don't care if he KOs. It will be simultaneous, very nice. And because I have the energy advantage and the wing attack advantage, he committed the match, and I've nicely won the match. So yeah, into the last match of the video. Let's say that I have won 4 times in the second streak, so we can make it to 8 wins right now. Let's say that, or at least 8 fake wins, and 7 wins and 1 should be win. Let's say that. So into the last match, we're starting very fun. Same lead, Chargjabug into Chargjabug. Really liking this match, but I think I can win the CMP. No, getting lag issues and losing the CMP. Both very nice options. But opponent goes for Crunch. And I'm, as usual, getting that attack drop, defense drop by Crunch. So I'm going for X-Scissor. Not playing here with defense dropping. No, opponent goes for for Whiscash. I'm going for a Dig here. I think that's very important. Dig does okay amount of damage. It's a purified Whiscash. Will we maybe see a return? I don't think. This will be Scald. I will just shield because my entire team is weak to a Whiscash, or at least a water ground type. Why not getting that attack drop as usual? Going for wing attack here. Opponent will definitely shield. Yes, that's perfect. So that means that I don't have to shield the second Scald. That's also a good option. Scald at least does massive damage, but I can handle it. I think I've won the CMP. I'm not sure about that, but this aerial ace will be able to KO that Whiscash. Perfect. Opponent is throwing in an Feraligatr. Oh, I had to switch. I had to wait with switching, I think. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. No worries. Hydro Cannon KOs me. Almost. Oh no, it's the worst. I'm in a really bad spot. I'll wait my switch timer and throw in my Chargjabug. I have to shield. It's his own X scissor, so that means I can tank 2. Yes, okay, that's perfect. Going here for the X scissor. This X scissor will be able to take down. Oh no. No! Wait, I can still possibly win this match if I play it very nicely. If I can wing attack down. No, it's a simultaneous KO. Ah, that's unfortunate. That will be my only option to win. A really tough match at the end. So at the end, I've won 7 times. Let's say that. My opinion about Incineroar about in the Great League, it's an okayish Pokemon. I wouldn't really recommend it. Maybe for a special cup it will be nice, but Darkest Lariat, the new attack, it's amazing. I love it. Just I think a kind of new Shadow Ballish type of attack. Really nice. Further than that, my team was quite weak to water, so that's really nice. Or at least ground types. But yeah, anyway guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely press that subscribe button so you can help me reach the 400 subscribers. Hopefully you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video in the Great League. Peace out guys.